Welcome to Cougar Network News.
Welcome back to another episode of Cougar Network News. I'm your host, Whitney Carroll.
And I am your co-host, Lacey Cepeda.
Now for the annual play, The Orphan Train, with Miss Cook and Cougar reporters.
Orphan Train's a unit in study, and so today we are on scene 3, The Orphan Trains, and we would just like to...
Every year, Mrs. Beatrice Mitchell's 6th grade English class performs a play based on the book The Orphan Train by Christina Baker Klein. According to Miss Mitchell, in this unit, dealing with themes of growing and changing, the students learn how people from other nations, races, and cultures endure many hardships and obstacles. Through this reading, students also learn that during this process, the nation grew and changed, and we no longer live during the terrible times of slavery, injustice, and abandonment, like the slaves, Jews, and the children of the orphan trains. This unit also includes the extended text Roll of Thunder and Hear My Cry. It takes several weeks of practice for the students to learn their parts, create costumes, and feel comfortable speaking in front of an audience. But Mrs. Mitchell feels that performing the play helps the students with the speaking and listening state standards as well as reading.
My mother bore 5 children, and she accepted responsibility for none. She just simply brought us children, into the world and let the rest of the world take care of us. Bad blood, that's what they used to consider it. I was constantly told that I had bad blood. Bad blood is what's running through those veins. So I was always looking at my veins, wondering, what could be bad about them? Some people had bad blood, others had blue blood. Well, the bad blood is supposed to carry the bad things down from your parents. I've spent my whole life proving I don't have the bad blood. It looked just like everyone else's.
Students who will be performing The Orphan Trains, a unit of study, on November the 21st at the Ripley Theater in Ripley, Mississippi. Please come by and see the extraordinary work that these students have done.
And don't forget to honor our fellow vets this Monday who served before us. Let's take a closer look at what they have to say.
Veterans Day originated as Armistice Day on November 11, 1919, as the first anniversary of the end of World War I. Congress passed a resolution in 1926 for an annual observance, and November 11th became a national holiday beginning in 1938. Unlike Memorial Day, Veterans Day pays tribute to all American veterans, living or dead, but especially gives thanks to living veterans who served their country honorably during war or peacetime. Veterans Day occurs on November 11th every year in the United States in honor of the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918 that signaled the end of World War I, known as Armistice Day.
Hello, my name is William Carroll. I'm a U.S. Navy veteran. Thank you guys at Blue Mountain for recognizing us veterans and giving us an opportunity to tell of our military experience a little bit. Again, I'm a Navy veteran. I've traveled all over the world. It wasn't just a job, it was an adventure. And you also get the opportunity to build some great skills that can be very useful once you're out of the military. I recommend that all high school students or recent college graduates do a term in the military, just like they do in the country of Israel. It just builds character and it just shows patriotism for our country. Again, thank you guys very, very much. Oh, yes. And most importantly, I want to thank the families who support our military members, our active duty military. The families really, really, and truly go through a lot. And if you have any family members that are deployed, please contact them as much as possible. Send them packages with all type of goodies in it. There's no feeling like it, and they really need it when they're in foreign lands. Again, thank you very much. Goodbye.
Hi, I'm Darius Marion, the Blue Mountain School 2019-2020 Senior Beta President.
And I'm Arari Foote, the BMS 2019-2020 Junior Beta President.
On behalf of both clubs, we would like to invite all students, faculty, and staff, parents, and other community members to our annual induction ceremony.
It will be held at 6 p.m. on Monday, November 18, 2019 at the Ripley Theater.
There will be a short reception honoring the new inductees following the ceremony.
Please join us to celebrate the achievements of the students involved.
So, Litzy, how did you think the Cougar basketball team did this week?
I think they did pretty excellent. Let's recap with Keshawn Mosley.
On Tuesday, November 6th, the Blue Mountain Cougar basketball teams faced their first at-home opponents of the season in the Hickory Flat Rebels. The girls were up first. They came out strong, but as a new team, they know they have a lot of work to do. Despite a lot of hustle and heart, they came up short with a loss of 58-27. After a hard-fought game, this makes the second loss this season, after a 28-47 loss to Alcorn Central Saturday night.
Even though we lost, I feel like we still played hard. We need to start communicating with each other. We need to play more as a team and stop playing with our own basketball. We need to start communicating and playing more together. Okay.
The boys, however, won their second in a row, bringing home the W Saturday after an exciting win at Alcorn Central. They worked as a team and shot the ball skillfully to beat the Rebels 54-42. Our newly formed Cougar cheer team was there to rev up the crowd and cheer the guys to victory.
I feel good. We all working hard. He said we all feel pretty good. We work very hard, and we're just working on the next game.
Today I'm here with Blue Mountain Cougars high school basketball team. Today we'll be talking to Micaiah and Tyler. Even though the girls worked hard and they fought hard, they came up kind of short. So today we're talking to Micaiah Knox about how she feels about Tuesday's loss.
Well, we know it wasn't what we hoped for, but we a new team and we just gotta practice harder.
Even though the girl came up short, the boys, they fought hard and they also worked hard to get a win over Hickory Flat Attendance Center. So I'll be talking to Tyler about how he feels about the win on Tuesday.
Last year, it was hard for us as well, but we just been working hard, going through practice every day, hustling, and it pays off.
I like the enthusiasm. I want to say thank you for letting me interview you. Thank you, man.
And now, finally, for our Spanish segment with Ramon Castro.
Hola, hoy les voy a hablar sobre dos platos típicos de Argentina. Uno de ellos es el bife de chorizo, es un plato típico muy amado por los argentinos Otros de ellos es la milanesa argentina.
We would like to wish these Cougars a happy birthday. Ireland Raystraw, November 6th. Trinity Gray, November 13th. And Gavin Watson, November 17th.
Stay tuned for next week. Have a great weekend.
Alright, so we done now, right?
Yeah. Take a look with report.
Stop saying, let's take a look.
Okay, one small gap again.
Welcome back to another episode of Cougar Network News. I'm your
Reporter Jethro Thompson speaks with Darius and Will about their upcoming plans this career-wise after high school. We're not recording, Jarrell.
And don't forget to honor our fellow vets this month. And don't forget to honor our fellow veterans this Monday who served before us. Let's take a closer look with Cougar let's take a closer look with who? No, what did I? Oh, let's see what they have to say. Let's see what they have to say.
That's what they have to
Let's
say.
see what they have to say. Let's do it from the top. We can't mess up. And don't forget to sports. Oh, sorry. How do you?
They did pretty well. Let's take a closer look with reporter.
No, don't say closer look, because I already said closer look. Let's take a look.
Let's.
I didn't really give me that paper real quick. Thank you, sir. Next up for the annual orphan, and next.
Are y'all recording?
Oh, you let what you did.
Next up for the annual group report. Next up. And next up for the annual play, The Orphan Train, with Cougar reporters and Ms. Cook. Okay, take this away from me.
Y'all think they did?
Thank you. Yes.
Yes, I still need that.
Okay. How did you? I'm so sorry. How did you feel the Cougar basketball team did this week?
I think they did pretty well. Let's take a look. Let's recap with Keshawn Mosley.
Spanish segment.
And now for our final segment, Spanish with Ramon Castro.
And that's all. And stay.
No.
And stay tuned for this week.
Have a great weekend.
No. And stay tuned for next week.
Have a great weekend.
I sound like a dude. Okay. We can.
Yes, let's do this.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back to another episode of Cougar Network News. I'm your Rail, stop. Don't ever do that again. Wait. Calm down.
We were looking. Reporter Jethro Thompson takes a. Okay, at least it has a gap. Reporter Jethro Thompson speaks with Darius and Will about their upcoming plans career-wise after school.
After school?
Reporter Jethro Thompson speaks with. That was too fast. Okay. Cougar, I said it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, action.
And how do you feel? Why am I saying and? Okay, I am so
You
sorry.
can
guys.
say and.
Okay. Look at him. Just walk.
Hurry up.
Go.
Jarrell, hurry up.
Hey, brother, right. Don't know what to do. 3, 2, 1.
So, Litzy, can you please tell me?
You start from
Sorry. Litzy, you're red. Stop. Let us calm down.
2, 1, action.
So, Litzy, can you please tell me how? So, Litzy, can you please tell me? So, Litzy, how did you think the Cougar basketball? So Litzy can. So. Oh my gosh.
Turn more to me. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
So Litzy, how did you think the Cougar basketball team this week?
I think they
I forgot a whole word. How did you feel the Cougar basketball team week? What? Matthew.
So what's the most takes y'all ever got?
a lot. She just doesn't have enough space to add them.
3, 2, 1.
So Litzy, how did you think the?
How do you?
Okay. So Litzy, how do you think the Cougar basketball team did this week? Oh.
3, 2, 1.
So Litzy, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is a long thing. I'm so sorry.
Hey, we're gonna restart.
Okay.
No, I'm not supposed to do it on these. It's supposed to look comfortable.
No.
Yes.
It's still formal.
No. Supposed to look more. It's birthdays. Not job interviews.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Okay.
Y'all ready? We'll be celebrating this week's. Oh wait. Celebrating. Oh yeah. This week we'll be celebrating the birthdays of this month. This week. Oh yeah, this week. I mean. Oh, I did say this week. How many words is it?
Start with the date and then.
It's a 7? Oh, happy birthday.
Can you guys tell me, how do you feel about tonight's game? No. We're doing it. No. Can you guys tell me, how do you feel about tonight's game? Okay, are you ready? Okay. Congratulations. Okay. Congratulations on your wins tonight. Can you please tell me how you feel? What is wrong with you?
I'm here today. Today I'm here with part of the Blue Mountain High School Cougars basketball team. Nah, yeah, I said Blue Mountain High School Cougars. Yeah, this time, yeah. Even though the girls played hard and play hard, I mean, hold up, play hard. I forgot what I was gonna say, dude.
Start over.
I know what I wanted to say. I just